sitting in a dark room that smells like bad cucumber.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Now featuring 11.
11 listeners. This is the Unique Geek.
I got like a must see, but this is like your
Onesie Wednesday.
There's one. Check for stun. sitting in a dark room that smells like bad cucumber.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Now featuring 11.
11 listeners. This is the Unique Geek.
There's one. Set for stun.
Three guys sitting in a dark room that smells like bad cucumbers.
This is Unique Geek.
Now featuring 11 listeners.
Inconceivable!
It's like radio without a studio or an audience. Yes, it's a triumvirate of excellence as never before experienced on computer. We picked up a weirdo. And then there was silence.
And welcome to another edition of 50 Days of Dragon Con, the podcast that is not going to tell you we are only a week out. And joining me as always,
we're not going to tell you that. And let me explain why we're not going to tell you that, because everybody goes crazy. I got something in the mail, and I want to bring this up for parents who might be bringing kids. September 1st through the 27th at the Alliance Theater, they are doing Carmela Full of Wishes. It's a kids show. I don't know. But if you want to do this and you want to take your kids while you're here, we have a code for you. Well, I have a code and I'm giving it to everybody else, which is Carmela, CARMELA 5. Number 5. And if you go on the alliancetheater.org, and I see that I am all stopped up, John, you know what that
there's
means.
nothing we can do about it right now. We'll just keep moving.
Right now. Keep moving.
It couldn't have been you facing forward. No, it has to be you looking down
with all my crazy stuff behind me, because I was looking for a couple of things that I don't know where we put. Okay, so that's
what was that code one more time? And we're going to bring Regina in. Why even hide? Hey, Regina.
Hi, Regina. We'll bring you on in. But yes, if you need a break, or your children need a break, or you're just like, I got to sit down somewhere where there aren't a whole lot of people, that's the Alliance Theater. It is actually a very quick MARTA ride. You can get there on MARTA from downtown very quickly, about 2-block walk after you get there or whatever. But very easy to get to. It's a great theater, and it's Carmela Full of Wishes, and the code is Carmela, CARMELA 5, just the number 5, and it's at the alliancetheater.org. This will get you $5 off a ticket. I hope everybody uses it.
Sarah goes, "Oh, we're talking about theater? Okay."
Okay. Oh Lord, if we're talking about theater, yeah. Sarah Rose and Sarah, I hope you just saw Regina go, oh my girl, love you. All right. We just love you. We love you. Hey, we all want everything. I just got to say.
That is the truth.
So speaking of people that have to
Unfortunately,
deal
we don't
with,
have a place to put everything.
That's exactly right.
That's a saying that I have often is, you can't have everything. Where would you put it?
Lord help me, probably behind me right now in this area that's crazy.
Yeah. From the state of my house, I would say that is true.
And
I try to have everything, but I'm running out of space. You know.
I know it's
you have to have space for Grogu.
You know.
Yeah.
Well, you see him on the other shoulder.
The other shoulder, yeah.
So yeah.
I see him. He's so cute. Okay, so Regina, you are the Senior Director of Programming.
I am.
And you are the person he who must be obeyed. Y'all, I was a track director.
Yes.
He who must be obeyed. But we all.
So yeah, pretty much most of the tracks report to me.
Most of the tracks report to me.
All the main rooms, and every track that has programming in space has to go through me in order to, put their stuff in,
right?
And request main rooms and all that kind of stuff. The comics track obviously is got a different senior director, but I still work with them all the time. They're great guys over there. We got the art show, and gaming tracks that do programming. Not just the gaming tournaments, The gaming tournament's definitely not my bailiwick. That is Dave Cody,
Yeah, Dave.
and I'm happy to let him have all of that management. But anything
go.
where they're talking about gaming and doing things like the voice actors from the video gaming and tabletop, where they're talking about the production of tabletop games and things like that.
Right.
More so than just playing something.
Right.
That is Phil Collins, which I'm sure you've talked to.
We haven't this year yet.
Oh, really? Okay. So, but he normally has been on this before, and he's been running that department for a long time, very well. So, but if you want to go check out a game, play it at a table with a bunch of friends or new friends, he's the guy to see.
Yep.
So as you know, DragonCon's footprint is pretty vast, so it takes a lot of people to help to make this dragon fly. So
it does, and we, as John always says, we thank everybody who is volunteering, everybody that works it. Y'all, this is mostly a volunteer organization, as I said early on, because some people ask. It's the people that actually are in the office. I think I could count on one hand. It might be the second hand, but only if
it's two, so but not full two. I guess so. Yeah. I started off as a volunteer. I was a volunteer for 26 years, and I have been.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Well, actually, 30 years. 30 years I was a volunteer.
Yeah.
And then I actually came on staff, and after retiring from a private school. But this is my 18th year being the senior director of programming. Kind of weird.
Well, so can you settle the debate about the 40 years of DragonCon, whether it's 40 or
it is the 40th DragonCon.
Okay.
Because we started in 1987.
Mm-hmm.
We had a show in 1987. So you count both the shows.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And I don't care what anybody says. In 2020, we had a show. It was virtual.
Yes, we did.
Because it was hard, John. It was hard.
I know.
And we did it. And we did it.
It was crazy. And it was crazy.
It was crazy, and it was fabulous.
And it was fabulous.
Because there were so many people, and y'all are gonna make me cry because this gets me every time.
Don't cry.
Was that the community really just showed how much DragonCon means to everybody, and they all came together, and it was an awesome. Terrible reason for an awesome experience.
And you know what?
But we learned so much. I will tell you that. I didn't know pretty much anything about video production until then. And and things like Zoom that didn't exist. You had video conferencing, but it was very clunky and very much business related.
Yeah.
It was not used a lot openly. Now, I mean,
we're doing.
I don't know about you, but I take a video call or two, even in the off season, every week.
Oh,
So
wow, okay.
it's just so it just it changed our world. But
it was an interesting change.
It was an interesting change. I won't say that I would want to repeat that again, but
well, for a variety of reasons, but yes.
Or any of that kind of stuff. But there was good things that came out of it, and it really did show us who our community was, because so many people just stepped up immediately and was like, "How can we help? And how can we make this happen?"
Well, I still remember my favorite memory of that year of crazy was I sat down at my computer at 10 a.m. and I watched the parade.
Yeah,
and seeing so many people.
It was a virtual parade.
And it was a virtual parade.
Yeah.
And whoever had to compile it all together was amazing. But
the DCTV folks were fantastic at the time. The person that was running it was Tommy Bird, and he had that idea, and he took it on, pushed it out there, said, "Hey, yeah, y'all all parade across, going this way or that way," and they cut all that together, and so we had a parade. part of our thing was when we had to turn, I said, let's do the things that are Dragon Con, the things that
Yeah.
make us different than every other show you go to. And that was one of the things we have. You know, not everybody does a parade. Our
Right.
parade is great.
Well,
It's
and I think
full.
that's
we,
just,
you know, this year too. So, I
yeah,
will
it's
say,
always full.
yeah.
Oh.
The app has dropped, so some people may have seen it already. But our grand marshal this year for the parade will be Anson Mount from Strange New Worlds and Star Trek Discovery.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, and we will
That's so
also have
awesome.
our two guests of
I
honor in the parade as well. Timothy Zahn and Tony Ziri. I mispronounced his name. He is the person, he probably most well known for the Spiderwick Chronicles. He did all of the art for the Spiderwick Chronicles. That's one of his biggest things. So, but yeah. So, and Timothy Zahn, of course, big mainstay with Star Wars, a lot of other science fiction books, but he created Admiral Thrawn. So
Yes, he did.
So as you see Ahsoka coming on when it returns, that is his creation. So
Well,
and
and I
a super nice guy, super
Oh.
super nice. Loved him to death. Known him for many years, and just so happy to be able to honor him this way. So
Well, one of my first memories of Dragon Con, you say what makes Dragon Con different, is first of all, I don't know many cons where you can actually like see someone in a hall, maybe it's an author or a comic or a voiceover or whatever, or even just meeting someone brand new and you all of a sudden are talking. And it's just a regular, just all
regular
of a sudden, whatever
conversation.
it's about.
Yeah.
Because somebody will be like, "Oh, where'd you?" Yeah, so it's always wonderful is that there's just who knows, right? And it's great.
Yeah.
And but one of my first Dragon Con memories, and I did not know this was a touchy subject.
Oh.
Timothy Zahn and Kevin Anderson were on a panel along with who used to be the big head producer of Disney, the Lucasfilm. I can't remember.
George Lucas?
George
Lucas?
It's not
No.
George Lucas.
No, but it was somebody like.
I know what you're referring to, but the name is escaping me as well. It's been a while.
Totally escaping me, and I didn't realize that the Star Wars Christmas special was such a
taboo.
symbol.
Yes, super taboo.
I've learned that taboo. There is no such thing as a Star Trek Christmas special.
Well, or a Star Wars one for that matter.
A Star Wars one, yeah.
What did I say?
Star Trek.
You said Star Trek, yeah.
Happens all the time.
We started off with Star Trek, so that's okay. I can understand why you went there. But yeah, so yeah,
learn the taboos of canon.
it's funny, but because we geeks are weird. Of course, we embrace that. We're
love
just
it.
like, oh, we love it, and it's fine. We all admit, yes, it was terrible, but we love it because it was terrible, and and we can all share that terribleness together and laugh about it. But yeah.
I just that's very true because you just kind of go, this is what fandom's about. Like I just heard on the other day that there's something that has an 8-episode thing on YouTube that is a huge sensation, and I can't wait to see more about it on YouTube when I have more time to watch.
Right.
Which
we tend to, we all tend to embrace the crazy and the weird because
we like it.
We like it. Why not? Why not? As long as it doesn't hurt anybody else, and you're
enjoy, and it's all
enjoy it, and everybody's giving consent and doing, and just having a good time, then great.
And there you go.
Let's do that.
Well, we did have a question. I know we're going to have charity on, or we're working on that. But we do have a great charity.
We do.
We're hitting 250 this year, and the charity is Hope Atlanta. Great. It has homeless people. It supports homeless in Atlanta. It supports
their mission is to try to move people out of being homeless into a better situation.
Right.
They are amazing. They are the longest running charity in Georgia at 125 years.
I
Wow,
saw
really?
that on there, Georgina, and I
That's
could
great.
not believe it
Yeah.
when I was looking at their website and looking at everything else.
We
But this
did
is a
a
great charity.
yeah,
Yeah.
we did a superheroes day with them where we went and packed grocery kits and essentials to take over to one of their sites.
Hmm.
And another thing that came out of COVID, interestingly enough,
Right.
you remember those FEMA trailers?
Yep.
Okay, so where they were doing a lot of the vaccination clinics and stuff like that. Well,
Hmm.
or the ones that were provided by the city, because it was the city initiative that did this. The current mayor is very focused on the homeless situation.
Yes.
Really
Yes,
wants to help with that. And the city partnered with Hope Atlanta, and they moved a bunch of these units
Mhm.
into a lot basically that the city owned,
Okay.
and they fenced it off,
Mhm.
and they've put up this plastic stuff that looks like hedge from it, so they have privacy. So it's
Mhm.
like
Okay, yep.
everybody. So it's a little community,
Great.
um,
Wonderful.
and they all have and they have all these units, and they have a bed and like a microwave and a hot plate, and but they have a place.
Mhm.
They have a
know,
place, and
and,
that's
and
the
it's
most. Yes.
yeah, and it's a nice place, and then they have a central kitchen where they can go and cook,
Awesome.
and laundry, and the best thing, and the thing that helps a homeless person more than anything, or an unhomed person at the moment,
Yeah.
is an address,
Yes.
because you
Fantastic, yeah.
cannot get services without an address. Social Security,
Gotta get a job.
Medicaid, a job,
A job. I
So
mean, any kind of thing.
those
You have to have an
things,
address.
that
Yeah.
is just an amazing thing. And we went, and like I said, we went to their offices, their
Mhm.
service center, and we, as a big group, the Superheroes, which is our service organization within DragonCon,
I was about to
and
actually say, and you can find more information about it on the
on the
website. but
website,
It is,
yep, and
it
under
is a great
participate,
volunteer group.
Mhm.
Yep.
yep, it's completely a subset volunteer group within DragonCon. Some people are not volunteers at DragonCon; they come to DragonCon, but they volunteer with us at Superheroes. So I
Mhm.
know quite a few people through that I see at con, but they're not
Oh,
regular
God.
volunteers, but they
Yeah.
love the service aspect.
Yes.
So, and like I said, we packed the kits in the morning, and we delivered them to the Melody, which is this little residential hub,
Mhm.
and delivered them to all the people that were there.
Mhm.
Every unit got some, so they got paper towels and
That's
toilet
wonderful.
paper and foodstuffs and toothbrushes and toothpaste and all that kind of stuff.
Mhm. Yeah.
And they were all so thankful. And then we got to see the facility. It was really nice.
That's cool.
And then there's another one that's for families. That's a little bit
Mhm.
further down somewhere. This one is kind of downtown. It's in
Mhm.
the south part of downtown, so it's on the southern side of City Hall, which they're really trying to promote for redevelopment right now.
That
because
is, yeah.
a lot of that area has been a little blighted, and so they're trying to get it built back up. So,
Yes.
but it was a
Mhm.
wonderful experience, and it really showed so much how much Hope Atlanta means to them, because as we were driving over there, they took us in their vans, and they saw the Hope Atlanta vans, and they're like all, hey guys, hey, so it was very heartening to see. So
It is heartening to see, and it's one of those things. Atlanta has, most major cities have,
yes,
but to see a group like this who is working with a great mayor. I'm not of the city of Atlanta. I did not get to vote for mayor.
right.
I'm
I'm just saying, it's just an awesome thing.
It's an awesome
Awesome.
thing, and doing this volunteer work is an awesome thing. And so this year the match is $250K. Am I
No.
correct? No. What is the match?
It's 150. It's 150.
150. That
Yeah.
see,
So last
150.
year we gave last year with the help of what we raised at DragonCon and
Mhm,
our company match, we
mhm.
gave 344,000 plus 344 plus
Mhm.
$1,000 to our charity last year. So
Yep.
That is crazy.
and this year we hope to match that or
We
exceed
hope
it.
to match it.
So
And
actually our match last year had started off pre-show. It was 125,000 from DragonCon. We will match up to that, whatever's raised.
mhm.
And then obviously we went a little over. You guys out there raised a little over
Yeah.
your part. But at opening ceremonies, Pat Henry, who is the president of DragonCon, raised that match to 150. So
So he wanted to do that. All right.
yeah.
Nice.
So
Nice.
so yeah. So we are hoping that we will again exceed that.
Yeah.
Please, please, please give whatever you can. Go to our
And-
charity auctions. Do the
buckets.
the buckets. But do the hustle. Which is a
Oh, Dragon Hustle,
5K.
yes. Yes.
DragonCon hustle. And
Shoot, I gotta remember to register for that.
the track
What
that
do you do?
won. So every year that we've done the DragonCon hustle, there's a medal you get. You pay, I think it's something like
Was it
30,
25?
39.
35?
It's $29, $39. I can't remember.
Right,
Anyway, but you get this really big
was in
medal.
that.
It's
It is a
it could
huge
really be a
medal.
melee weapon. It's huge. It's
It is not
a
only
huge thing.
huge, it is heavy.
heavy.
So it's like
so-
it thumps against your chest.
Yeah. So
tell you
I was
that.
trying to see if I had one a previous
That's
one
what's
right
so
here, but I
funny.
don't. Yeah. So they're it is a virtual 5K because I got news for you. If you go to DragonCon, you walk 5K.
You will walk 5K in that.
I
You
promise
will
you.
walk 5K
In one
and there's
day,
I,
nothing
do
likely.
enough.
that, I usually do that on Tuesday because
Right.
I'm.
Well,
loading
speaking-
in
You're
and
down
figure-
there.
Speaking of which,
So,
since we and I know we're not supposed to say how far we're out 1 week, but what is your next 7 days look like
Yeah.
leading up to the con?
Yeah.
She doesn't want that.
At some point, I have to pack.
Oh, pack.
Yeah.
I thought you said some.
Pack.
I thought for some reason you said.
I have to pack.
I thought for some reason you had
Actually
at
move.
some point you had to pat, and I'm like,
No,
Oh.
pack.
talk to Pat.
But yeah,
or,
I have to pack.
Who are
But
you patting?
But yeah,
It's
we will be. We're putting the final touches on. Like I said, we've had one app, the first app update. Well, the first real one,
The
no,
first big one.
because
Yeah.
we always put out the little playful, funny data first to test and to see if you guys are paying attention.
Mhm.
One or two of those panels that are in there are real.
Okay.
Probably
then
not
again,
the one that's an hour of chanting teeth.
That would, man, oh man, don't give anybody ideas. That would.
Oh, we
become
had
the
that
Wednesday-
conversation with
Wednesday teeth.
with them
Yes, we
the other
did.
day. Yes.
So
It's
probably not
creepy.
that one. Probably.
Probably not. So,
But but our social media team writes all those and they're really funny. But it's and funny enough, people don't some people don't realize that they're fake.
Yeah.
I have gotten emails through the contact form asking me how they sign up for something.
Yep.
Like someone wanted to know how to sign up for the thermonuclear war workshop.
Yeah, there was one. Yes, because
That has a materials fee required.
I remember my husband bringing that one up, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, we
Yes.
can go and play. We could go and play tic tac toe forever, and stop a nuclear attack."
But I did
Um,
actually get an email. I was like, people don't realize that this is joke
Nope.
stuff. But the real one has dropped. Obviously, I got some questions, of course, and that's how a lot of times we find little things that we're maybe not supposed to print, and they did.
Oops.
And we, and things like that, or that something's at the wrong time, or something like that. Like, hey, there's two things going on at the same time. Oh, let me go look at that.
Wait, how did I do that?
Yeah. Oops, I missed one. So, but the first one has gone out. We'll have another one soon.
Mm-hmm.
There will be at least one more before the show, but probably hoping to. But to get things as up to date as possible before you get to the show, and then we're doing it manually at doing the app. So because as far as changes, because
Okay.
everything is temporary. Is tentative until when, John?
Until like Wednesday after Dragon Con.
Yeah.
I
After
would
the
say
panel is
Tuesday
over,
usually, but
Tuesday.
But
Yeah.
well, you never know. Dragon Con
But,
keeps stretching out every year, so
Yeah, and so the thing is that it's always tentative until it's history.
Right.
Literally something could be a subject of a panel could be in there, and then the panelists show up and decide that they're going to change it. It morphs into something different. That has happened more than I can tell you.
Yeah.
but yeah. So so just stay tuned to it. Get your updates, and but it's gonna be a great show. So
I did want to share the 5K medal.
and video gaming won last year. So they got the medal designed after their track this year. So if you have a favorite track that hasn't gotten a medal yet, well, then we've done Brit Track, we've done, gosh, now I'm blanking.
I'm looking because they're near me. I got
Yeah.
Bit Track. What was the Jubilee year? 20. What was that one?
Was that
that was
not the
part-
Brit Track because of the Queen's Jubilee?
Oh, it might be. Yes. Yeah,
okay.
that looks like Brit
So-
Track. That looks like a doctor. And I'm looking at my other ones, and I can't
got
find.
the
I only
scent.
found one.
So
But John,
I got a scent. Hold on.
I don't know what he's doing. Regina,
Rebel.
though, but yeah,
Star
so
Wars.
you can
Star
sign
Wars,
up
Star
for the
Wars,
Star
Star
Wars.
Wars, Star Wars.
Star Wars. How could I forget
The
Star
Rebel,
Wars?
the
Okay.
Rebel 5K.
Yeah. So
Oh, that's
yeah.
right.
So whoever gets voted on the most, well, next year the medal will be after that track. So it's interesting to see how different fandoms show up and do that. You also get
Yeah,
to
there it is.
print a printable bib if you would like to, which you can customize to say whatever you want. Please
Within
keep
reason.
it PG-13.
Yeah.
But as we should be conscious that we might have little nerds walking around. I will say, as a guide to parents, before 10 o'clock, you're all good. After 10 o'clock, things get a little spicy.
You're on your own.
So, yeah. So,
Yeah.
parental
I
warning.
understand.
Dragon Con's
mature
version of the
content
purge.
is possible. Should not happen. That actual official panels are not supposed to be mature content until after 10. So, but after 10,
got that.
then you are having a parenting decision to make as to whether your child attends or not. So,
And
so
especially
just a little warning.
If you're going to be walking around the house, if you're going to be walking around,
yeah,
if you're going to be walking around the hotel
more,
on Saturday and
just
Sunday night,
more alcohol is consumed, people seem to get hot and less clothing.
I mean, it is Atlanta.
Well, and it's
it
also
is Atlanta. It's
that
always hot, so
It is
It is
Atlanta,
always
and
try
we
to
are in the
minimize the
middle of a
amount of-
heat wave. We are in the middle of a heat wave.
what is the weather?
I
Do we have a
will- I-
7-day
I-
forecast yet?
So please hydrate. Please wear
Hydrate.
comfortable shoes.
Yep.
That you have hopefully already broken in, because you don't
Well,
want
yes.
blisters.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
and if you're a cosplayer, please God do that, because those poor people that get boots and they think they're going to be fine, and then they're hobbling come even Friday night. So
I will make a note
yeah,
that there is a
thank you.
CVS over in the Peachtree Center Mall, which
Yep.
does have first aid sort of stuff you can get for that. They do sell out of stuff, but I think they're constantly, they have figured out
Yeah.
that they are going to get hit hard. And so they are getting restocked regularly, but you may run out of some things. So think about that as you're packing. You might want to have some extra Band-Aids or Neosporin or something like that to help you, ease of that. but please drink a lot of water.
Yes.
As well, I mean, a lot of people drink other libations, but you should kind of do the
Offset it with water.
one and the offset,
Yeah.
so that you don't wake up with your head hurting really bad the next
Right.
day. So
And also,
and
wondering
whatever
how
you're
you got from the Hilton to the,
yeah,
I don't know,
right.
Weston gaming
Yeah,
room.
so the Hilton to the
yeah,
Weston is uphill, so
Both
True,
ways.
that is true.
take the habit trails. Don't stop on the habit trails. Just
Oh,
keep moving,
yes,
please. They
The
have
habit
an
trail
actual-
doesn't mean make it a habit of standing there.
Yeah, you got to keep moving. Dragon Con is always moving. The only time it really kind of slows down is maybe between 4 and 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Do you happen to know if Wild Bill's is going to be there again this year? I don't know if you.
I do
get
not
into-
know. I do
yeah,
not know.
it's probably
Sorry.
outside of your area.
Yeah,
I will.
I
tell you
got a lot
what
to
happened
cover. Other people have to
Yeah.
cover those.
You
kind
don't.
of
You
things.
have to went to vendors and everything. You
I
don't
got-
deal with that.
Nah, I don't deal with that. In fact, I get to throw money at my volunteers and say when they're going to the food court and say, "Here, buy me something."
I don't, it
What
has to
what
have
is your
protein.
what is your Dragon Con typically like? What is it from like day to? I know it's like chaos normally day to day, but is there any sort of pattern that you fall into, or is it just sort of just take it as it comes?
For me, it's take it as it comes. We have different events, of course. I always try. I think I've only missed 2 parades. I drive in them. I drive one of the marshals.
Yeah.
That's the one kind of event that I participate in. There are certain things. I walk around now. A couple of years ago, we figured out that there were things that I had been programming for years, but had never seen or
Yeah.
hadn't seen in a long time.
Right.
So particularly in the evening, because I can watch a panel that's in most of the big rooms are either recorded or live streamed. We have 2 live streams. Buy your live stream membership if you can't come to Dragon Con, or even if you can and you can't see everything. Only $10, man. It's cheap.
Mm-hmm.
I
and then
buy
you
one
can-
of those every year for my nephew. He's on the
Yeah,
West Coast
it's
now,
cheap,
and he
and-
loves it.
And you can watch some of those panels that
Mhm.
maybe you have to choose between them. Most of the time we have panels from the different shows on subsequent days.
Mhm.
Occasionally we have one that there's only one of. Farscape is going to be one of those, and that
Oh.
will be on Monday because
Okay.
we have Ben Browder and we have Claudia Black.
Nice.
So they will do
Very nice.
one Farscape, but they were also both on SG1.
yes.
So
Yes, they were.
so they're doing 2 SG1s, and or 2 or 3
But-
SG1s and 1 Farscape. So
Yeah.
The nice thing about it, and again, all these schedules are tentative though, but the nice thing
Tentative
about that
until
particular lineup on that day is it should be easier to get in to see them because it is on Monday. Monday is the slower of the 4 days.
well, a lot of people are
Yes.
checking out.
Yeah, checking out
having
or
to
have to get to
having
the
to start-
plane.
start getting home, kind of thing. But it is also a great day to go to your vendor halls.
Oh yes. Yes.
So yeah, Saturday is probably our busiest day, of course, because we do
Mhm.
have the parade, and a lot of people that are not attending the convention come for the parade. They bring their kids,
hmm
and
Oh well.
and it's actually awesome to see when I'm driving in the parade and to see all the kids, because our fans are great and they put those kids up front so they can see, and it's that's what it's about. Yeah. that's
Yeah,
what
I was
it's
thinking.
about.
I was
It
thinking
really
because
is.
Annie's
Yeah.
coming on. I think in 2 days we're gonna anniversary. But I was thinking
Oh.
about the. I was thinking about the
Hope
parade.
I didn't
and,
spoil her, take
Yeah.
her thunder from.
oh no, I did no. Yeah.
Well, I did have a question. Is Anson bringing his puppet from the last episode? 'Cause it was hilarious.
I don't know. He has it.
I'll
I'll see when he gets here.
We've
But
done
he
that
has-
before.
But he is also
Yeah.
going to host the masquerade.
Oh, Oh, that's awesome. Oh my God. That is
Yeah.
going to be hilarious and
Nice.
awesome. Let's
Yeah.
just go with hilarious and awesome.
Yeah.
That
So
will
it's
be great.
it's gonna be neat. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Well, what I was
So
gonna say, what I was gonna say about the parade, and I'll say this to Annie too, is like her her track, and well, this ostensibly
Her
ends
event.
Saturday,
Yeah.
but
Her event,
but
yeah.
her event, but it also has probably the most eyes on it and most
It's the
pressure on
largest
it.
outside event that we have.
Right,
Yes.
right. Than any of the other tracks. So
Yeah.
it's other events. So it is a big
Mhm.
deal. It is a big deal.
It
It's
is
a
a big
lot.
deal.
It's a lot to put together.
Yeah, we have 3,000 or is it 3,500 participants?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So yeah. It's something. It's one of the largest parades in Atlanta.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, even
At
in the
one time we
southeast.
were considered
stop.
and I'm not sure whether I think we kind of go back and forth between us and Pride.
Right.
Yeah.
But I
you
mean,
know,
it is
it is.
traditionally in the top,
Yes.
well attended
Yes.
and participated
Yeah.
in
And
parades. in the
and we are
southeast.
getting television coverage. So
Again, yeah.
and
Yep.
so that's neat. And yeah, so
And if you get
it's just
your-
cool, you know. You get up early and you sometimes really too
sure.
early.
sometimes
What is the first thing you do when you get home from Dragon Con?
sleep.
I walk in and I take the perishables out of my car
And then fall straight down onto.
and then go right to my bed
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And
you
take a nap.
deserve that. Take a
and
big
take
nap.
a nap. Yeah.
Yes.
Um,
But
this year it might be delayed a little bit. I got I inherited a puppy.
oh,
I
What kind?
have a she is a little Yorkie Chihuahua mix. She
Oh,
was
nice.
my father-in-law's. He passed. But she's 8. She's the most darling little girl. And she's just rooted herself in my heart. I have not had a pet in a very long time because I do a lot of conventions, and I kind
Right.
of felt like it was. Yeah. But
Yeah.
but you know, she is the puppy that you leave and you come back home. You're gone for an hour to pick up your groceries, and it's like you've been gone forever. She's so happy to see you. So
How-
I
how
will
does she do
probably
with-
take some time to cuddle my puppy when I get back home. So
nice big nap with the puppy.
yeah.
Is always sweet.
exactly.
I
So that will
wonder,
probably be my
does-
first thing.
Does your Chihuahua mix? And you may. Oh no, you wouldn't.
She's
either.
more
You've had her-
Yorkie. Yeah.
She's more Yorkie. Probably good.
Is she happy?
But is she? No, I
No.
was saying, does she know that? Like, she sees the suitcases getting out and goes, "Oh my, no, I
She-
need to prepare for this."
Yeah,
she's not-
ours gets stressed
she-
out.
She follows me.
Mhm.
She knows now that pretty much that when I put my glasses on and my shoes,
Oh,
that means I'm going somewhere because most of the time I work from home.
right.
And so actually I'm with her a lot of the time. She's actually sleeping in a little dog bed right at my feet.
I
Um,
saw you look down. How cute. Oh, so
I
sweet.
was trying to see if she'd noticed that said something about her. And sometimes she does. But yeah, but my husband and I both work from home, and my husband is an introvert and doesn't usually come down to Dragon Con. He doesn't like crowds. And
Ah,
you know, we do have that.
Oh, yes, we do.
So luckily he is able to be here with her. So but we've only had her since November. So it's so this will be a new experience coming home to a little
That's a long
little bundle
time
of
to be away.
joy. Yeah.
Yes. You've been
Yes.
away before, but this will be.
I've been
like
away
a long
before,
stay.
but not for over a week. So
That's a good
yeah.
idea. That is a good idea.
So in fact, I had a convention that I did in April, Jordan Con, which is local to Atlanta,
Mhm.
and I was gonna stay. I had booked my room to stay until Monday,
Mhm.
and I started missing her.
Oh,
And the con was over on Sunday, and
And
I
just
had
like-
dinner with friends, and then I went and packed my room up and came home so I could see her.
I can totally get
So,
that
you know.
because there is something about them burrowing in your little heart. There really
Exactly.
is.
And
There
she
really
has she has not met a lap she doesn't like. So she
Oh,
sits in my
no.
lap a lot of the time. So,
Yeah. Fine.
so
I know. I was gonna say you. You know, if you had her at con, people would probably walk her for you, but you don't have her at con, so we're not even
I
talking
don't
about
have
that.
her at con, and she has pretty much been with just a couple of people at a time
that'd be a
most of
lot
her
people,
life.
yeah.
So I think she would be overwhelmed,
Yeah.
frankly. And some hotels are pet friendly, but the Marriott is not one of them.
No, that is
Um,
not.
So that is one of the things that we have to be careful of. It is there is a new law which I don't know if Disability Services has been on with you yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a bunch of people backed into the.
There is a new
last couple of
law
days.
regarding service dogs that I'm sure they'll talk about, and about people allowing untrained animals that are not actually service dogs.
Right.
No.
And to be clear, there are no service cats,
Nope.
parakeets,
Two things.
peacocks.
What about mini horses?
There are
Mini
mini horses.
horses are actually in the law.
I love
Only
that
dogs
little
and
I
miniature
love that.
horses are allowed to be service animals. And service
no cat.
animals have to have something where they have a task they are trained to do
Oh, okay.
to help you with your whatever your disability is. For instance, I am diabetic.
Mm-hmm.
There are service dogs that are trained to actually they can smell it when your sugar changes. And if you are particularly if you're not well controlled, or maybe you're type 1 or something like that where your sugar can crash and it can be very dangerous to you.
Right.
They will come and say, hey, they will come. Some are trained to even go get you something out of the refrigerator and say and get you a snack or say or indicate to you need to go get something because they can smell that something's going wrong with you. That's also with other diseases like epilepsy, PTSD, those kind of things where they will stay close to you to provide that support. Well, unfortunately, animals that are not trained can sometimes be a danger to them.
Right.
Because service animals are specifically trained to be compliant and docile and not aggressive at all.
Right.
Right. And so it can actually harm them to the point where even if they're just really scared, it can hamper their ability to give that service.
Right.
They are very expensive to train. Most service dogs are trained for 2 years or more, and before they get their partner that they're going to be with. And so there is legislation that has been put forth, at least through Georgia. I'm not sure if it's national, but it is through Georgia. That so those non-service animals, if you are in a pet-friendly hotel, then they need to be kept in your room. Other than when you take them out to do their to their business, but you have to control them, and they have to be they need to be in your room where they're not going to interfere with anyone. So because we want everybody to feel welcome at DragonCon. That is one of the reasons why we're so invested in our disability services and making sure everybody has an equal chance.
Because it is DragonCon, and our family is big and always growing, and we're very, very inclusive and diverse.
It is one of the things that attracted me originally to science fiction fandom is that if you can imagine people in other worlds, you should be able to get along for an hour with
anybody.
Almost anybody. I mean, I'm not saying
almost.
I'm not saying somebody who's
There are some people like
violating your consent or anything like that. On that note, you see something, say something. We cannot address things that are not brought to our attention, and we do have on-duty police to take complaints in a screened-off area in our safety office. Usually, it's a female officer in particular, and we will take those complaints. But we do need you. They'll say, why doesn't DragonCon do something? You have to file the complaint.
Right. You got to file the complaint.
And then we will do it. We will take.
Oh, yeah.
We got the law enforcement there to take care of it. But-
Where is
And they will.
a safety office?
It is
located?
the main one
Area.
is in the Marriott,
Mhm.
L 405 and 404 and 405, or 405 and 406.
And if you're
Anyway,
wondering,
it's on the hall, and it's right
wondering, well,
across from
Air-
the High Fantasy track. It's right across the hall from the High Fantasy
Okay.
track.
And
So-
also
Yeah.
people can if they need to talk to any of the security folks, and they have a way to radio and get
Yes.
help for you if you need it.
A little, yeah, a
Yeah.
difference is our safety people are our people.
Right.
Security is the
Sounds right.
hotel's
Yes.
security.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's
The
a
hotel,
distinction, but it is true. I'm sure that they will go
I'm
over
sure that
all
they
those
can also
numbers.
help you as well. Yeah.
Yes, they will get all of those numbers, and obviously we have a lot of APD,
Mhm.
that are off duty APD, but they're in uniform. So you have a
Yep.
problem, say something to them.
Yeah, and even I'll say this even
say
to
something,
bystanders, by the
please.
way. If you happen to see something that just is sort of doesn't seem right, it doesn't hurt to just go, hey, look, I don't know if something's going on over there, but can you just go over there
Mhm.
and take a look and
Right.
observe?
and just make sure, and that it's we just want everybody to have the best time.
We want
That's it.
everybody to have the
And
best
sharing
time, but the
joy.
safest time. That's
Mhm.
And the
the
safest
biggest
time.
thing. Yeah,
And
spread the
just
joy
enjoy
that
it.
is Dragon Con, and that's not
Yeah.
being creepy is not safe and not joyful.
No, it's not.
It's
Please
just not.
don't.
Don't ruin everybody else's time. We're here to have fun.
Mhm.
And in a safe and easy manner, and enjoy costumes, but ask permission before you take
Mhm.
their picture, because most of these people have been working on these costumes all year long.
Mhm.
I know everybody's probably sitting there going, "Yeah, I'm not through with mine yet." Oh my
Yeah,
god,
no,
it's
like,
the winter
yeah,
somebody-
Dragon
we
Con,
already
and
got
I'm
that.
now
Lemon-
my cosplay.
Lemon
One
said
of our
earlier
early
that
comments.
there's only
Yeah.
7 days and she hasn't even finished her
Jazz started.
cosplay yet. Yeah, so
And so
Happens.
but you don't have to. You don't have to wear a costume to come to Dragon Con.
No.
no.
There are a lot of people that come in a geeky t-shirt, in jeans or shorts or whatever,
Yeah.
and have a fantastic time, but enjoy
Well-
seeing others that are doing their costumes.
We enjoy
But please ask permission before you
Right.
take a picture, because many of them have particular poses they've been working on that they
Mhm.
know make their costume look great. Give them a chance. Please don't ask people for pictures in the bathroom,
That's a little weird, y'all.
or
That
signatures.
was a little weird.
If you're happen
It's
to
interesting
be
that we
out,
have to say that.
yeah, if you happen to be out in the wild and you do see a celebrity who has had to go to the restroom, like all humans have to
Do.
Yeah.
or they're out having some dinner or something, be respectful.
Mhm.
Yes.
Because they should be able to enjoy themselves too and not feel like that they're being hunted. Just
Exactly.
seeing them and going, hey, I think that's so and so. That's kind of cool. Probably don't take pictures of them, because who wants to have their picture on there and not going,
Yeah, they're
exactly.
putting a big meatball, a bite of meatball in your mouth.
they're chomping on a cheeseburger, whatever.
Right.
So just let's all have a good time, but be respectful of everybody.
Be respectful.
And it'll be another great Dragon Con. So.
It will be absolutely amazing. And I think that's one of the things too that you said earlier. And Dragon Con starts officially on Thursday, but there is a soft start, Regina, and soft being a very cute way to put that.
So yeah. So last year, well, it's kind of developed. I mean, it started off as a fan thing. Awesome.
Mhm.
I mean, it as most things at Dragon Con did.
Mm-hmm.
There's a countdown. The countdown was the countdown that everybody was sitting there watching the clock, sitting in the middle of the Marriott at the Pulse Bar. And when it got to, the last minute before midnight, which is Thursday, was the official start of Dragon Con.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have a lot of people that come in a little early, starting their
Mhm.
celebrating.
Yes, we do.
And
yes, we
they
do.
started doing a countdown until midnight, till it was officially Dragon Con.
Oh my God, like they were dropping the ball.
Yeah.
at like New Year's.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh
like
my
that's
God,
Wednesday
that's
night going
hilarious.
into
I love
Thursday
it.
then. Yeah.
Wednesday night going into Thursday. So last year we embraced this, and we now have Onesie Wednesday. So we encourage everybody to wear their
Mhm.
onesies. And they go in, and then last year we had a surprise party
Oh.
that opened at midnight.
Oh wow.
We opened the doors of the atrium ballroom
Oh.
and had a welcome home party in there for a couple hours.
Oh.
Now I'm wishing
we
I
can't
scheduled
surprise
my
you
plane to come in
anymore.
on Wednesday.
We can't surprise anybody anymore
Right.
because we did it.
Okay.
So we just
Aw.
embraced it, and we will have it starting at 11 p.m. as we get ready to count down.
So Dragon Con does
To
officially start on
countdown.
Wednesday now.
Oh my God.
One event.
No.
One could
You
look
said
at it that
Thursday.
way.
It's a countdown
One
to
event.
Thursday.
One
No,
event.
one could not.
That's
So
how
it's
that's how
one-
it started with
1
Thursday.
hour-
I will point
1
out that that's exactly
hour
how it started
before.
with Thursday.
Yeah, that's true.
John?
We don't
Mhm.
have a lot. Thursday is a very Thursday during the day is very light.
Yeah.
It tends to concentrate on things like the newbie tours, another fan creation
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. We had Kevin
that
on.
became part of
very
us.
Mm-hmm.
Started as a Facebook group where other fans who've been coming for a long time started guiding
That is a
others
wonderful group.
and just to be kind to people and say, hey, you're having trouble finding your
Mhm.
way, figuring out which hotels have which tracks, those kind of things, where the food court is, where the
Mhm.
secret food court is,
Where the double secret food court is. There's no double
Mhm.
secret.
we're
There's no double secret food court
we're a lot
yet
that we know of.
No, that's how secret
that
it
we
is.
know
Lee.
of. Yeah. Yes.
Exactly. So
That's
where
how
the blood
secret it is.
drive
I can
is.
believe that one.
If you can give blood,
Yep.
please do. It saves many lives. And we do like to beat that other big convention on the coast.
Oh,
And
we
we
do it
have
easily.
been successful in doing that
We
for
always
many
do,
years.
So
Just
yeah.
saying. We're not competitive or
let's
anything.
go. Let's go, guys. That West Coast. No, not at all. 'Cause that West
But we
Coast
we
fine.
do
Yeah.
enjoy having helping our neighbors. So with giving blood. So Life South will be down in the bottom floors of the Hyatt again this year, and you
Mhm.
give blood, you get a free T-shirt. Pretty cool.
Yep.
So yeah. So then a lot of things.
Pretty
That
cool.
there's
And
also
they
workshops.
sometimes have skins too.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
Wednesday
and a
has
lot
the
of
workshops. Tell us a little bit about
Yeah.
the workshops.
Not Wednesday, Thursday.
Thursday, sorry,
has
Thursday.
several workshops.
Thursday.
To start off the
Look, I'm just trying to get to Wednesday.
Jody Lindai has a 2-day writing workshop that starts on Thursday and goes through
Stop it.
Friday. There's a voice acting workshop with Jason Marsden that's going to be doing one on Thursday and one on Friday. So different things like that that will be in there. There's on Friday we have the sword and stage combat. We have 2 of those, beginning and intermediate. Those would be down at the Cortland in the
Yep.
Capitol Ballroom, so that we have a little bit more room to swing those fake swords around. Always popular and seem to always sell out.
Cool.
So with Robert Chapin, who used to be a stunt coordinator, and now he does a lot of video effects and stuff like that. But he's so he teaches that, and it's been very popular the last few years. But then really it kicks off, like every track has to have something going, something.
Mhm.
Some of them do things together. But we have opening ceremonies at 5:30 on Thursday, where we will present and thank our guests of honor for coming and present them with their plaques and introduce them to everybody. And then we're off to the races, and about 7 o'clock, wrestling starts. So,
Yep.
and
I'm
Swag
actually
and
looking at
Seek.
the app as you said that. Yep.
Yeah, Swag and Seek, which is
Oh, yeah.
another fan thing that just is to spread kindness. People hide little prizes all over Dragon Con for people to find. just to bring joy,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and super cool
Can
things
I tell
like
you a
that.
secret?
And
Can I
I've told
tell
this story
you a
before.
secret real
What?
quick?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm doing swag. I have swag. I already have it. I have the little bags. I just got to print out the swag and see little things. So I probably will need help. So if you see me somewhere on Wednesday or Thursday, ask if you can help me put out my little swag and seats. So because I'm not good at hiding stuff. I'm very bad.
Well, you don't want to hide it so hard,
this will be my first year. I'm
so well that
excited
people
about it,
can't find it. But it's
Oh
neat.
no,
It's really neat. And I've told this story before, but the reason the first year that somebody did it, they just decided to do it on their own, and they had started a Facebook group, and there were a few people doing it, kind of thing. And this was a year when my mother was very ill. She has since passed away, but she was very ill, and I had found out she had to go in the hospital over the weekend, and I was literally leaving the next morning to go to her, and someone came down. Again, I'll get choked up, and I was on my way to the restroom from the dead dog party, which is what we give for our volunteers. We have a dinner at the end to thank them for, because we call it, those who don't know, we call it that because you're dead as a dog at the end because you're so tired. So we give everybody a good meal and say thank you very much.
Died.
Yeah,
no dogs died.
No, but I was going over to the restroom and a lady came down and she said, "Are you a volunteer?" And I said, "Yes." And she said, "Well, I have something that I want to give to a volunteer, and it's my last thing." And it was a little crocheted or knitted Yoda head, just a little stuffy. Yoda was my favorite character before Baby Yoda, of course, before Grogu. And normally I would have turned around after I'd come back and given it to somebody else because, I just passed the stuff all along. I did not with that.
It's those moments
I needed that
Yeah.
at that moment to know somebody just cared.
And that's good because you know what?
And that is the whole meaning of Swag and Seek, is spreading kindness.
And
so they contacted me the next year
very important
about space. And they did not have to tell me about their
spreading kindness,
about their mission. And I was like, "Yep, we'll get you somewhere. Not a problem." I benefited from this, and you didn't even know it. You had no idea who I was. The person that was doing it just was doing it to spread kindness. They didn't aim it at me. They just happened upon me. And that is how they ended up getting space. Yeah. So
those are the kind of serendipities that happen a lot at DragonCon. And
but the fan groups that we do, have incorporated are because they're helping other fans. Which is the spirit that we're looking for. It's just an awesome thing when people are just like, I just want to help other people enjoy this. And like I said, we talk about spreading the joy that is DragonCon, and that's what they're doing, spreading joy. And don't we all need a little bit more joy?
That's what we all want to do.
So yeah,
we do, and we need a little more joy and a lot more fun and things like that in DragonCon because of people like Regina and others keep it fun and keep it wonderful.
It's a lot of work by a lot of people, but we do it together, and it's awesome.
Lee, I do have some stuff that you had mentioned for you to bring to the Swag and Seek folks, and that's the little made 50 of the little in their magnet. Their little magnets.
Cool.
What did you make? I'm sorry.
The sticker that you liked that I made. I made a 50 magnets for it, and then I'm going to give them to you to give to the Swag and Seek, or to put out for Swag and Seek.
Yeah, so that'll be at 7 over in the Hilton.
That is so sweet of you.
That was me throwing.
There you go. And then
the magnets.
There's and I'm not going to say what it is.
The amazing thing about DragonCon.
I'm sorry. I'm going to say exactly what
No,
it
I'm
is.
saying, you're not going to tell us what.
But when people download the next version of the app, they should pay attention to the salon in the Hilton at 7 p.m. on Thursday.
The salon. Okay,
At the
we got
next-
the
Not out
app
yet.
open. That's
It'll
not
be in
gonna
the it'll be in the
there? Okay.
next thing. But I'm just saying.
Well, now you make me write something else down on.
It's
Right after the
gonna
right
be
after
cute.
the it's
Oh
right
my
after the
God.
nuclear building your own nuclear bomb.
I'm
Atomic
just going
bomb.
to say there's going to be. We've heard some fan
that's
feedback about one of our guests and how much they want to see that person, and we're answering that. So we'll just leave
And
it
that
there.
person is The Rock.
Huh?
And that person is The Rock.
And this is on the salon.
Not yet.
No, it is.
The Rock, my Rock,
Yeah.
Dwayne the Rock is
Dwayne The
sitting in my office, waiting for me to take him
Waiting
to
for you to
Dragon
take him
Con.
to Dragon Con.
Yeah, so it is actually in my office.
I heard Mark Ruffalo's going to be
John
here too.
has a
Is that
little
all right?
Funko that he can bring with
He's
him
not
as
gonna be here.
well.
Paul Rudd, yeah,
Paul
sure.
Rudd. All of them. Sure, why not?
All of them.
I'm sure there's some guy named
Right.
Paul.
And this is in. Say that one again.
Could
It's
be.
on. Where is it and what time?
Salon
Regina?
on Friday, Thursday,
The salon
On Thursday at 7:00.
7:00.
So
Salon.
when the next update
at
update
7
comes out,
p.m.
there'll be some people in a certain fandom very happy. I'll just say that. So.
Well, there'll be lots of people very happy. So
Oh
that'll
yeah,
all
but I'm just saying.
be good.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's Dragon Con. There'll
I
be
was-
lots of people happy.
Yes.
There'll also be some people that aren't so
Oh, yeah.
happy, but that is
Yeah,
Dragon
awesome.
Con.
Yeah,
Sometimes,
well, there's a
Everybody is.
percentage of any
as Todd likes
crowd
to say,
that's
as Todd likes
just
to
not
say,
going to
you,
be happy.
That is right.
you have the
Um,
same rights as anybody else to have a miserable Dragon Con.
Yeah, he says, what, sad Nancy.
Yeah.
Sometimes
forget-
it's okay for her to be sad
Yeah,
if she just
because
wants to be
as
sad.
Todd says, we are going to
You know,
make sure everybody.
We're going to make sure that sad Nancy's safe
Yeah. And has,
You know.
it has all the same opportunities.
and all has the same opportunities, but she doesn't have to take advantage of those opportunities if she does want to. So
Right.
sometimes people get a little. I mean, we're a very large convention, and
Right.
sometimes people get a little overwhelmed, and they
Mm-hmm.
might need to just step back for a minute.
That is a good thing too. Yeah, please remember
So-
to take a rest. That is
Yeah,
just as
that's
important
exactly.
as
There you go.
I will say
anything
this happened last year. I was in my office in the evening. I had a young man come running in and said, "Hey, I'm looking for a quiet space. My girlfriend is
Please.
having a bad reaction," and I pointed him to a more quiet corner. I actually had a little stuffed animal, and I said, "Please take this to her. I would kind of like it back, but if she needs it, she can have it." And she went, and because that is something with people having kind of a panic attack, sometimes just holding something and being able to
Mhm.
just is something that can be calming because they can focus on that. And she did calm down because she'd gotten overwhelmed on the floor in the Marriott
Mhm.
because there's just so many people, and the noise level can get a little much, particularly when they're doing things like the countdown and stuff like that. So to just understand that it is okay to go back to your room
Mhm.
Yep.
and maybe get something
Mhm.
to eat, like real food.
And sometimes that's it too. Sometimes it's just
You know,
you need a good meal. Sometimes you just need a shower. Sometimes
absolutely.
just a 1
You
minute,
should
a 1
try
hour
to
nap.
shower at least once a day.
Yes, please.
Please, with soap
Mhm.
and soap and
And-
water. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about wet wipes. Those are
Well,
great
and-
for in
or
betweens.
someone named Soap. I mean, if you want to take a shower with someone named
Yes.
Soap, that's your whatever.
Yeah,
Well, now
well,
that-
Consenting
well,
adults.
As long as y'all are
But-
both consenting, then do
But
your
also
thing.
the cleaning kind,
Yes.
Yes,
I
the cleaning kind.
remember,
I just-
folks. John and I talked about some of this.
which is
heavy perfumes. No.
no.
Just understand that can set
Yeah,
off
there's-
other people's allergies.
That's up to you.
or,
But we
You know.
also wish you right. Mhm.
deodorant is a good thing.
Yes, please.
Hello.
So,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is
we hear
hot.
you.
it is hot outside,
No, and that
and you're gonna if you go in between hotels, you're gonna get sweaty. So just take
Yeah,
a
and
little
I
time.
was I just looked at the
Yeah.
10-day
And
forecast.
we
It
haven't
is
actually
highs of
said that
93.
this year, John.
Sorry, Lee, go ahead.
Yes, deodorant is very important for you.
But eat at least one full big
Okay.
good meal a day. Snacks are fine for certain things, but
You're gonna get very sweaty.
I would really like you to have two at least. Like have a good breakfast and then have a good dinner, and then if you want to snacky during the day, then do
But
your
you know
thing.
what? We will get through it, and all the hotels are air conditioned, folks.
They are, and they all have water.
all have water.
One good meal a day. And John and I,
with protein and some kind of vegetables,
Yes.
preferably. Vitamins are great too, but but real food is better.
one of those meals you must be sitting down.
You should be sitting down. Yes.
Well, I mean,
And all the hotels
you
have
could
water.
stand if you really
always have
want to,
water
but it should
stations.
be.
There
Yeah, there are a lot.
or fruit.
Atlanta is a
Fruit or
big food
vegetables.
city,
You need your veggies.
and there are a lot of
They're not gonna get
DoorDash
you cold.
and Uber Eats and things
Mhm.
like that deliver.
Well, now,
A lot of people go
Regina,
to the Publix.
we have
It's about a
had a
mile
wonderful-
away,
yes, you should be sitting down.
but and get stuff for your room, and you sit in your room and eat.
Well, there should be one meal where you are trying to just relax.
Right.
Mm.
Exactly.
Oh
Deep
God,
breath.
we have lots of food.
Oh, we had the and by the way, there is a Publix not too far from the main site. So Siska,
A lot of people.
Siska says eat.
Mhm.
Eat.
And there's
Yes.
so many. I mean, folks, there
Uber
is so
over,
much
get your
food in
stuff, come
Atlanta.
back.
Yeah, and but there are so many can get food. So get something decent in you every day.
Exactly.
All right. Well, Regina, I don't want to keep
Yep.
you for too long because you've got things to do.
Okay.
You've
Things to
got
do.
about 7 days.
Eat.
Uh,
so,
I move into the hotel on Tuesday
Well,
because
there
we
you-
have to
All
start
right.
doing
Well,
setups.
so Regina, we aren't going to ask you to give us your URL other than dragoncon.org. But as we move to the game, is there anything you want to say before we kind of go to the game to people?
and you should see the code, by the way, down the.
That's
chat
exactly
there.
why. Right.
Okay. Where am I
Oh,
supposed
God.
to see that, John? I'm sorry.
It's a little.
Yes,
It's down a little. If you're looking at it, there's a little like
Oh my God. That's
what do
right.
you call that? A
Oh my
text
God.
bubble
Okay. Am I still here?
down at the bottom. You're still here, Lee.
Everything is dead on my side.
I
There
don't
we
know what to
are.
tell
Oh,
you.
okay. So we're going to move to the game. And Regina, is there one thing you want to just remind everybody as you and I are putting the code in?
I actually need to bring this up on something else. Be kind to
Okay,
each other.
John, it won't.
Just be kind
Okay, I
to
know.
each other.
And I can't. Your page is unresponsive. John, can you send me that quickly as a text, and I'll get on. But Regina,
Yes.
exactly.
Be kind to each other.
Be kind.
Just be
And
kind.
folks,
Okay.
just we are all a lot to
And
different
enjoy each other. Enjoy each other's company and everything, but just be respectful.
people. And we just
Always get
everybody. Yeah.
consent and be kind to each other. That's the main thing. So,
I know Seska's saying
there
that
you
she
go.
doesn't see the code yet. Yes, that's by design. I wait for
Right.
our.
that's so that I can get in. That's
All right, John.
Hey, wait a
You
minute.
I sent it to you. I sent it to you, Lee.
Just a
Okay,
minute.
Lee got in.
That's-
Lee's in, and
I got in.
I
wait for.
should be able to spell my own name, right? So,
Well, I know that
Depending
I
on the day,
famously
not-
misspelled
no.
it the first time. So there we go. All right, here we go. The
Your
code
name?
is SPCZ. SPCZ is the code. Let me turn the volume on here.
do you see me?
Yep, I see you. You're on
Okay,
there.
good.
Get a
Hi.
little- yeah.
Purple rock guy.
Okay, everyone is off their feed, their beds,
And
and
so,
maybe
John,
their beds.
Just to let you know,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please take your medication, but only your
Yes,
medication.
please.
yes, and
Yes, Lee, what were you saying?
don't share your medication.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I'm saying. Just take
That's what you're
yours.
saying.
You. I was saying, and don't share your medication. That's medication for you.
That's for you. That's right. You
Take your meds. Don't share your meds. But yeah. So
I agree.
yeah.
We are playing the Dragon Con 2026 jackpots today. Or,
Yes, John.
Whiplash.
What else are you saying?
Mine
I
says sit back and relax, so that's what I'm doing.
Whiplash.
Whiplash, yep.
Oh my.
All right, we'll give everyone one more
That's
minute
what
to
we're
get
doing.
in.
John's giving some
We are
time.
recording.
But
Is it-
Regina, we do.
Jamie?
We are recording in the middle of the day, so there's a few less
Oh,
people here
okay.
than normal. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start this then.
It just sits here on your desk.
Ah,
Yep. Let's play. Can you turn?
It's
turn it up a
Quiplash
little bit, John?
3. The Quips take Manhattan.
I'm sorry, you say down
Smitty's
or up?
my name, and you will grow to curse me. All set? And extra players can put in that room code and vote in the audience. Ready or not, it's round 1.
Up, please.
I'm going to flash 2 prompts on your device. Type something ingenious that will
There we
stand
go.
up against another player's response. Then everyone will vote for their fave, and one of you will get an ego boost. Oh yes, points. You score points based on the percentage of voters who like your answers. Clear enough? Sure hope so. Let's go.
Okay, while everyone is there putting in their answers, I'll go ahead and remind everyone 50 days at theuniquegeek.com is where you can email us. And we do have a few more live recordings over the next couple of days. Some folks wanted to make sure they were towards the end, so they had all their guests, which is always fun because, as Regina can tell you, guests are never guaranteed. So they may or may not.
We've had some changes over the last few you've seen because people get work.
Yeah,
That's the thing with working actors, is that you love them for the things they do, but they have to do them sometimes.
Mhm.
And unfortunately, sometimes that does conflict with attending conventions. So
Yeah, and so we all know that happens. And if you're going to DragonCon to see one guest, you're doing DragonCon wrong.
that is correct. Look around. In fact, use the app to say, I am here. There's an I am here feature, and see if there's something else around you that you haven't seen before.
There you go.
That you may just find a new love. Just
You
saying.
may.
So
Time's almost
All
up.
right,
Hurry.
Katie and Regina are the only ones waiting on. Probably because I'm keeping them occupied by constantly talking to them.
You may.
There we go. We got it all in.
Your entire lives have led to this moment.
Well, so that's
And we start with
The real reason everyone is staring at your cosplay. I'm
Make
not
your
in
vote
cosplay, or because it is shiny. The real reason everyone is staring at your cosplay is because I'm not in cosplay, or because it is shiny. And Regina wins that one.
shiny.
Let's keep it going.
Oh, shiny, yes. The least heroic thing Batman could do at DragonCon. Not
All right,
bathe
vote for the one
or
you like
sleep.
best.
The least heroic thing Batman could do at DragonCon. Not bathe or sleep. Not bathe or sleep. Please do bathe and also
Please
sleep.
do. Yes, please try to get at least 5 or 6 hours of sleep tonight.
Not bathe.
That's
Moving right
difficult,
along.
but
Yeah.
Please do try to do that.
The weirdest thing to find at the bottom of your
Yes,
convention bag.
yes.
Now it's time to
Antimatter
vote for your favorite.
or a happy birthday card from 1995. The weirdest thing to find at the bottom of your convention bag, antimatter or
Which one
Yeah.
won?
happy birthday card from 1995. What's that, Lee?
Said which one won?
Oh, happy birthday card.
And now,
The real reason the line wraps around 3 floors. People waited too long,
All right,
or
people,
they
wait.
joined the
What was
conga
the
line.
last one that won?
What was? Are you asking me,
Yeah.
Lee? Are you okay? You smell toast, Lee. Hello? I don't know what's going on with Lee. The real reason the line wraps around 3 floors is that they joined a conga line. That was Lee's.
I'm just sitting. I'm right
I
here.
like that.
Further ado.
That was good. That was good. I
The
like
least.
No, can you not hear me?
I hear you, Lee.
Yes,
and now
we hear
pick
you.
your favorite.
The least convincing excuse for missing your 10 a.m. panel. I didn't know it was Dragon Con or sleeping. The least convincing excuse.
Completely believe. Particularly if you didn't get in until like 5 a.m. You went to the rave.
We
She
made it
doesn't
through
end till
round
6.
1 in one piece. Let's see if your score did.
All right, so let's see. Seska's winning currently with Lee right behind.
Oh,
Round
2
2.
is here, and the points are
The
doubled.
rave.
So stop talking about round 1 already.
Okay, so everyone put your answers on your device. Well, while we wait, I'll try and see if I can get Lee to come get back.
awesome.
Lee, are you hearing us now?
Oh God.
I don't think she is hearing us.
I am hearing you,
Oh, okay.
and you're hearing me.
Yes.
But my screen is frozen, so I can't see anything.
Oh, okay. Understood.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me? This is the best. This has a 2020 vibes all of a sudden. Can you hear me? I can hear you. Oh, no, please. No, do you hear me? No, I hear you.
Yes. So we are. Yes, Lee does hear.
Okay. I feel like she's hearing us like 5 minutes later.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is very. Yeah, this is very weird.
Hey, Lee, say yabba dabba doo when you hear this.
Yeah.
Time's running out. Safety equipment if you have to.
I guess you never heard it.
I guess not.
Lee and Lamont. Lee is the only one left to go. Oh, she got it. All right, cool.
Yabba dabba do.
Let's make some noise.
Oh, jeez.
That was long.
Lee, that was like 10 minutes ago.
Let us set
It
sail
wasn't really 10
with
minutes ago, but it was.
It was about a minute ago.
Significant
It
amount of
seemed
time.
like it. It was
The
a good
one-
30 seconds at least.
Pick a
The
winner.
one thing more powerful than a now mysterious eternal badge. Being
Not good.
being the actual Dragon Con dragon, or Regina Kirby. The one thing more powerful than an eternal badge is Regina Kirby. Or being the actual Dragon Con dragon. Oh, Lee put Regina. Fair enough.
Next one up.
This will be fun when we go sign off. She'll be here. The title of a low-budget film,
Now
movie,
it gets
excuse me,
real.
filmed
Pick your
entirely at
favorite.
Dragon Con. Where are all something or Attack of the Deadpools? The title of a low-budget movie filmed entirely at Dragon Con. Do not do that. Attack of the Deadpools or Where are all the good men? That's what that was. Attack of the Deadpools wins. So it was Chris.
And next.
Chris said that. The rejected name for a Dragon Con themed energy drink. Dragon Juice
Okay,
or Apple
choose your
Pie
favorite.
Monster. Apple Pie Monster might actually be Lee says she's planning on saying her goodbyes as I start the thank yous. That way she can say goodbye at the same time. All right, Dragon Juice or Apple Pie Monster, which was the rejected name
Oh, God.
of a Dragon Con themed energy drink. Dragon Juice. Dragon Juice wins at Seska.
Next.
The biggest lie told on Sunday morning. I'm fine.
Time to pick the
Everything
one you
is
like
fine.
best.
Or next year, I'll get more sleep. The biggest lie told on Sunday morning at Dragon Con, which is I'm fine and everything is fine. Or next year, I will get more sleep. Next year, I'll get more sleep
I know
wins.
it
Yeah.
All right, check this out.
The panel that should only happen after midnight. Burlesque
Here's the
or
fun part. Pick your favorite quip.
buffet for the Mogwai group. I love that. Buffet for the Mogwai group
That's
or
funny.
burlesque. Buffet for the Mogwai group. The only thing that should happen after midnight. The panel should only happen.
We're 2/3 of the way there. Let's see where you stand.
Lee's back on the previous joke. But weirdly, Lee is winning. Lee is not even with us in this
Step
time
right
zone.
up to Riplash.
Crazy.
The end you've been quipping towards.
That was the last
Each of
one.
you will be sent a prompt that requires 3 separate responses. You'll do great. I see we have an odd number, so you'll be going against me. Crazy, right?
All right, you're going to put in 3 answers, Lee. That's 3. That's a number after 2 and before 4. Chris says, I live just to see John break. Yeah. Mogwai was good. Mogwai. I have to watch it. I keep thinking I need to go rewatch Gremlins. I wonder if it still holds up. I kind of feel like it probably does because there's not much to it. There might be some things that we did in the 80s that we thought was cool, but perhaps were very insensitive. But yeah. So while they work on those 3 prompts, I'll just sit here and entertain you. La, 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 la. And I'll ask Lee to say, ruh-roh, when she hears this next. Say, ruh-roh, Lee, when you hear this. Just curious as to how long. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Time's
15,
running out.
16,
Yabba dabba do.
17. Well, those are the ones I said. I'm hoping.
Ruh-roh.
Thank you.
Ruh-roh.
Got it. So she's about 20 seconds behind us right now.
Yeah, that's a lot.
No
That's a
turning
lot.
back now.
She is somehow getting the feed that that's how going out to the stream. 3 clues your hotel roommate is secretly a supervillain. They don't wear deodorant. They
Okay,
don't sleep.
everybody, pick
They don't
your
attend
favorite
any
quip.
Dragon Con event. Scrapple, the Splash Zone, sorry, and a USB mug warmer. 3 clues your hotel roommate is secretly a supervillain. They don't wear deodorant, or it's a deodorant, because it has a little thing about it. Scrapple, the Splash Zone, or USB mug. And it was a split. 3 rejected names for the Dragon Con Parade. The last Dragon Con Parade, the Imperial March, or Santa Claus Comes to Town.
All right, choose your favorite.
Or Crazies Are Loose, Star Trekkin', across
Across the
Peachtree.
universe. Yeah.
And Mos Eisley U Club Parade. Mos Eisley Club Parade, probably. The U is probably. Anyway. The last Dragon Con Parade, the Imperial March, or Santa Claus Comes to Town, rather. Or the Crazies Are Loose, Star Trekkin' Across Peachtree, Mos Eisley Club Parade. Yep. That's the one that won. 3 warnings that belong on the Dragon Con program. Drink water, careful crossing the street, sober test.
Decisions. Choose
Sober
your favorite.
test, then get consent. Do not pet Captain Pike's hair. Cosplay is not consent. No, you are not, Regina. 3 warnings that belong on the Dragon Con program. You do not pet Captain Pike's hair. Cosplay is not consent. No, you are not, Regina. Or drink water, careful crossing the street, and sober test, then consent. And it looks like Lee won with do not pet Captain Pike's hair. Cosplay is not consent. All right, here we
Great
go.
job. Now let's see what that did to the final scores.
Final scores here, folks. Lee wins with Chris coming in second.
Hooray!
Yay! All right, Regina,
Yes.
we're gonna say thank you for taking some time out. I know that you're super busy. I would normally ask people how to get a hold of you, but instead I will just that's
I'm good.
don't
I'm
worry
good.
about it. She's good. She
I'm
doesn't need to
getting
hear from you.
plenty of emails.
She doesn't need to hear from
any
you.
Help.
It's fine.
Yeah, appreciate it.
But I do want to say this. Thank you for you and and the rest of the staffs putting this on every year, and especially I know you feel this as well. Thank you to all the volunteers that help the con get off, and please be nice to your volunteer.
Yes, we have. I think it's over 2,500 volunteers.
Mm-hmm.
We have more volunteers than some conventions have. But we can't do it without them, and they are giving part of their convention to make yours better, or to actually make yours. So please be nice to them. They're doing it to help you. So.
And Chris says thank you for coming on every year, Regina, and they can't wait for next week. And Seska does say there is no getting a hold of her. Don't even bother.
Girl, she texts me all the time.
She'll find you if you need to.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Many of the track directors are not. They're always afraid when I walk in the door because they're afraid they're in trouble. Sometimes I literally, Seska, just checking in. So.
Except when it's you, Seska, but don't worry about that.
You. No,
yeah.
I
Only you are we double checking up on.
I talked to her yesterday. Yes.
I believe that she's saying that for the average person, it's probably fair.
Yeah. Well, that's true. That's true.
That's what she said. I do, but they don't need to.
That is true too. Yeah.
Okay.
I
say hi to Regina in the hall. Say hi to Regina in the hall.
My famous thing is someone says, "Can I talk to you?" And I said, "If you can talk and walk, you can," because I'm on the way somewhere else.
That's what I was about ready to say. Say hi to her, but do understand if you see her in the hallway, it's because she's going somewhere.
I'm going somewhere. Yeah, I'm usually going to fix something. So
yes, exactly. So give her space.
All
right. Yeah. So until next time, for Regina and Lee, I'm saying thank yous now, or saying goodbyes now, Lee. This is John saying.
This is Regina.
Peace. That's Regina. We'll wait for Lee to say bye. Mm-hmm. This is going to be a wait. Wait on you, Lee. All right, we'll assume that she said bye, and we will go to her outro. There it is.
She goes.
There it is. All right. Outro.
This was a production of the Unique Geek. Call our comment line at 8133210TUG. That's 81332108884. Email us at thegeeks@theuniquegeek.com or 50days@theuniquegeek.com. Follow The Unique Geek on Facebook and Twitter. This podcast is distributed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share-alike license.
Bye, everybody. Those of you that couldn't hear, she was saying bye repeatedly off the
thing. Over